Hello, it is I, Dr. Brian Lorgon 111, and welcome back to Baba Is You. I have not played it all since last time I recorded, but I did think about this puzzle a little bit. I was thinking again about what happens when I do stuff along these lines. So I just want to experiment with this for a little bit. If I say belt has wall and belt, and then wall is not shut, so wall has to be open, and so belt would be shut. So I can say belt is shut and wall is open, which I'm making a mess of, but it's totally doable. Wall is open. And belt is shut. Is that not what I wanted to say? No, I want to say belt is open and belt is shut, which I can also say, and I can actually still say it. So let's go ahead and push this is out of here. That one can stay there, and let's move this other is up top. So if I do that, it turns them all into walls. And then if I wait... Right, even though they are belt... Oh, right, I don't have belt to shift right now. So what if I do change things to belt to shift now? Which I can do, right? Yes. I can say belt to shift. So there are still belts underneath the walls, even though we can't see them. It does push that out of the way. And it doesn't push these out of the way because it would have to push them like into corners, which they can't do, and so like the push behaves like a stop, and so it can't get shifted. So what does that tell me? It gives me a way to block off this bit. But I had to do the belt to shift at the end, and I didn't use the rocks. Now the problem again... No. I was going to say the problem again is I can't have rock be open or shut and ever use the word again, but that's not true. I can do this, which is move the word rock out here. But I have to sacrifice an is. But I have an and I can work with for belts. Yeah, this could still work. So... yeah, this might still work. Hold on. So if I were to say... rock is not open, so this time belt has to be shut. Rock has to be open. That will destroy one of the belts. Oh, belt is already open. I forgot about that. Let's undo that bit. Okay, so if belt is shut and rock is open, then that means we'll destroy one of the belts. Yeah, I was thinking about this a little bit. I think this might work. I could have been more efficient about pushing this open keyword around, but it's fine. I did it the wrong way. That's fine. Belt needs to be open and rock needs to be shut. And that's still perfectly fine. There we go. And there we go. But belt has wall. Right, that doesn't do what I wanted. Can I still say rock is push? No. I was wondering if I could use the other rock to destroy the wall, which I think I could still somehow if I had pushed it somewhere. Because that was a belt having a wall. Yeah, let's try to think this through for a minute. Also, how am I going to get these words back out? I can do it like this. I can get open out now. Can I get the word shut out from here? I cannot get the word shut out from there. So that's also problematic. Okay, what I discovered, let's go back to the beginning of the puzzle. What I discovered is, if I could get the word is over here, then I could convert all of the belts into walls and belts, and then be able to push through this area, because there would be walls here. And so we could just push straight across. The problem is, the act of converting all of the belts into walls and belts filled this entire area with walls. And so that's no good skis. Yeah, no, I was thinking the walls couldn't be pushed around because, or couldn't be shifted because there's always something in the way. But imagine if I could destroy one of them, then this guy would be able to shift his wall down here, and then this guy would be able to shift his wall down here, and this guy would be able to shift his wall down here, etc., etc. I think it would all move, possibly very slowly. But I think if there was even like one hole in all of this. So is there a way to get one hole in all of this? Yeah, and if I'd said belt has wall and belt, well then the question is, how can I have... Could I have used the shifting rock? And had the rock always be shut and the belt open or something? Okay, I'm starting to see another possibility. No, because this would all turn into walls? Hold on. So, if I do some shut and open shenanigans here, there's definitely going to be a wall here. There could also be a belt. If there was wall and also a belt, and I made the belt start shifting, the wall would shift down here and then it would just go all the way around. And if I had placed a rock somewhere, I couldn't get the rock on top of the wall. Yeah, the problem is rock is push. I can't have rock as push and then also have rock be like shut to destroy a wall. And I don't think I can have a shifting belt shift a rock onto the wall, because the wall would also be being shifted around in the circle in the same way. I feel like there's an inkling of an idea in here, but I don't quite see how to execute it to make it happen. And I'm not sure how to use the second rock. So, what is my strategy? If I couldn't push the rock again... Well, that's the thing. Yeah, there would just be like two walls here if I already had it on the belt. And if I don't have it already on the belt, then I can never have it destroy something that's there. And the rock can't be pushed and shut unless it sacrifices my and my shut. Or an is and a shut. And I can't afford to sacrifice those words and do the other things that I want to do at the same time, because I need belt has wall and belt. If rock were no longer push... Oh, I can feel it, that I'm close to something and I just can't see it. Okay, let's throw away other constraints and just try to do one singular thing, which is I want to destroy one section of... Well, if I destroy a belt, then it would only go around once and then just stop. Hold on, I don't want to destroy a belt. What do I want to do? Oh, I know what I want to do. Okay, that was actually useful to clarify in my brain what's going on. What I want to do is... It will be easier to illustrate than to actually do. So when we had the whole belt is shut, belt is open thing, and all the belts went kaplunk at the same time, is there a way to do that only once? There probably is. Hold on. After I do this... Yes, I see a better way to do this. I'm not sure if I'm stacking like multiple walls or belts or something on the same square, and I see a better way to do it. So I'm going to do it the better way. And that involves pushing these words over here for reasons. And then I could push this north. No, actually that doesn't work. Could I get it there from the south? No. Okay, I actually don't see a way to do what I was trying to do. Okay, so we have belt walls all over the place. Now, rock is not open, but it could be shut. And wall could be open. So let's try to set up wall is open and rock is shut. But then rock needs to be push as well. Can I get all of those at once? Oh, rock is still push, right? Of course. So again, rock is not open, so rock is going to be shut. Wall wants to be open. And let's get this is out, because I'm going to need it somehow. I can do this. I might still be able to do this. I could say rock is push, and I can say rock is shut. Okay, look at this. This might be actually going somewhere. I'm still not sure, actually. Having a hard time seeing all the way to possible solution. So if rock is push and shut, something amazing might be about to happen. So what if I do this? I only broke one of the 3 walls that I created on that square, so that's problematic. So when I was saying, okay, so we have to go back to where I was trying to push open just through once, and I wasn't able to do it, there's got to be a way to do it. So let's figure out a way to do it. So let's go back to clang, 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 undo the clang, 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 and try to make it just clang. Right here. Okay. So, clang, clang, clang. That's what we need to not happen. We need to just have it happen once. How can I have it just happen once and still be able to free up all of my words afterwards? I don't think it's possible. What if I don't say belt is shut here? What if I say belt is shut in the other spot? That might be it. I think that's it. Yep, that's it. Okay, here we go. I've got it. Belt is open. Belt is shut for 1 turn. Now there is a single wall on all of those tiles. So now I want to say wall is open and rock is shut. Great. Okay, so once again, we might be about to see something amazing happening. Let's all be hopeful. So here comes our rock is shut. And then here comes our wall is open shortly afterwards. All right, rock is shut. Wall is open. Oops, hey. And that is still freeable. Oh, but the other is. Let's not worry about that right now. Okay, there's a belt. And so now if I said belt is shift. Now I think something amazing might happen. Let's watch. Look at that. So it's possible now to get something over here. Now the only problem is the thing I need to get over there to solve the puzzle is the word is. And I don't have a free is anymore. So now the puzzle becomes... It's this is right here that had to be the is that I rescued somehow. And so why did I need that? Could I have pushed the rock first? And then just said rock is shut? I think yes. Okay, new idea. I think this is still doable. So just push the word shut in there at the right moment. But the right moment, unfortunately, is before all of this now. Okay. So, back before we did all this shenanigans, go ahead and push a rock onto this square. Then do shenanigans. There's a rock embedded inside the wall. Now I need to destroy the wall by saying wall is open and rock is shut, but we're going to use the existing is that is already near the word rock is, because we don't need to push it anymore because it's embedded in the wall, which is the key difference between this and our previous attempt moments ago. So now this will destroy one piece of the wall, and now I can say belt to shift and still have an is left, and I think this solves the puzzle. Hot darn. So, yeah, I think this is just gonna do it. So I just gotta wait for my opening to come through. Is... Oh no, why did this happen? I had to push both rocks. I needed 2 spaces. Because now the is pushable and it can't push against the wall and blah 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 blah. So I have to go back to where I was pushing the rocks. But otherwise this is gonna work. Okay, that's fine. Rocks already push, but we already changed, right. I had to do this before we wallified everything. So here is wallifying everything. Here is rock number 2. Now there's going to be 2 open squares next to one another. We're going to wallify things just once. We're going to say now wall is open and rock is shut. And the is word is going to be hard to get out unless I go ahead and push it around here first. There we go. Wall is open. Rock is shut. Look over to make sure I'm recording because I'm feeling good about all of this. Now we've got 2 squares next to one another. And so once again, I can say belt to shift. And now we have an extra space cycling around. And so now I should be able to push the word is on here. And it can still ride all the way around. And Baba can also ride with it. Yes. So then Baba can go hide over in this corner, and then when Is comes around, this is actually a pretty cool mechanism. Oh, Baba has to now cycle around once again in order to catch it from the other side. Hot diggity darn. Flags win. Alright, that was pretty cool. Area complete. Did I complete the entire game? Oops. I went back into the puzzle. I did not mean to do that. Return to map. So, everything here is done. Right, and that was just the museum. Got it. So, return to map. Return to menu, I suppose. So in that case, if I look back in New Adventures, I talked about the fact that there were many updates to this game while I was playing it, so it's possible some new levels were added, and I'm not sure if they would show up without me actually viewing all these places. So there's nothing in there. There does not appear to be anything in there. I've been watching Alex Diener play through this as well. He started playing... Okay, there is a new thing right there. So I'll come back to that in a minute. He was playing it much earlier, started playing it much earlier than I did. And so there was a lot of new levels added or changed, like, while he was doing his playthrough. Oh, and there's a level 14 over here as well. Alright, so there's 2 levels added, and this is just the arcade. Okay, so it seems that we have 2 levels left. Is this a level that I have ever seen before? Silly trick. Gem is telly. Push. Gem. Wall is stop. Text is defeat. Flag is win. Baba is you. Belt is shift. So the belt is you is problematic, but gem could be push and telly, so how come I can't just use that? Oh, because the belt's just going to shift it right off. And if I try to push it with some text or something, the text might land on top of Baba and defeat him. And then I have a gem keyword there. What could I do with that? Look at the bat. There's a little bat trapped over in this cavern over here. I like it. Hi, bat. I see you in there. So I can teleport. Right, so I could push... Okay. So I can push a gem in here in order to be able to teleport in there. Once I've teleported in here, I can get the word gem out very carefully. That didn't work. I guess like this. There we go. And then if I'm also very careful again, I can push the word gem out. Great. Okay, so I did it. So now I have another gem keyword. What am I going to do with it? What am I going to do with it? Why did I want that? Did I want that? So many questions. Is it possible for me to teleport a belt by somehow... Yeah, I think it might be. By, like, shoving Gem as Telly up there, and then push... No, I couldn't say... Gem is Telly, Gem... Oh, hold on. What happens... If I do this, I think the push overrides, right? And then I could push it on the belt? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I choose to do this. Oh, that's interesting. That's not what I expected to happen. So the belt shifted it back onto Baba and then caused the teleport. Alright, and if I had pushed this downwards, the exact same thing happens, right? Okay, what if instead I had done this? Then they both ended up in there. That's not particularly helpful to me. I'm not sure what I want to do right now. I am suddenly curious what would happen. Oops. If I were to do this. Well, it teleported the word telly, and now it's no longer teleport. So I guess that's kind of exactly what I would have expected. Like, I have some resources here. I have to get something across this belt. I can't simply push it. Doesn't seem like I can ever get a gem on top of the belt to teleport the belt away. So it seems like Baba needs to use pushing force here. To do what? The name of the puzzle is Silly Trick. What's the silly trick? Belt is shift. Wall is stop. Text is defeat. Flag is win. Baba is you. Belt is shift. Belt could sometimes be used to put two pieces of text on top of one another. Teleport can sometimes be used to put two pieces of text on top of one another. Is either of those things possibly happening now? What if I had gem on top of each other and had them be Tella? Would something weird happen? And can I make that happen? So I think in order to make that happen, I would want gem as push. I would want one of the gem keywords here on top of this gem, which is Tella, and now is not Tella, so I guess it's going back and forth. And then is there a way? I don't think there's a way to, like, cycle them appropriately here. So I'd need gem to already be Tella. While the other gem keyword got pushed onto it or something. What if I do this? No, then they're still like on opposite sides. Is there another way to make that happen? What if I do this? They're still on opposite sides. Is there something with, like, pushing text up here? Something? Is there anywhere else I could push the gems? Is there a way to push the gems on top of one another? It seems to me that having two of the same keyword on top of each other and having it be Tella, so it was gem is Tella, like, might do something interesting, but it's hard for me to hypothesize what that something interesting would be. But it seems kind of worth a shot, but I don't see a way to execute that. So the problem right now is that gem is currently on the other side. And it's always going to be that way. Remind me, if I try to push some text here, it just lands on top of Baba and defeats him. Alright. But if instead, what if there were a pushable gem sitting right here? And then I made it not push, and I put some text on top of it. And then I tried to make it telly and push the text now. It still landed on top of Baba. Before it teleported away, it managed to defeat Baba. All right, so that answers that question, kind of. Okay. So what else do I think I can do? Well, if I could get Gem as push. Feels like I can get it on top of a belt somehow, so let's try doing that next. So Gem is... I actually want Telly, don't I? But I need... And if I say Telly now, Telly's just going to teleport away. Let me do push for now. So if I do this, Gem is push, which means I can push a gem here, which is nice. It's sitting on top of a belt, but now it's not Telly anymore. If I could have gotten the words push and Telly on top of each other, that could have been useful. Let's go back to the beginning. So I had my 2 gems on the outside. So if I wanted to teleport a belt out, how else could I have done it? I would just need Gem as push. I would need to shove 2 more words in here. And then push the gem up there. Right? Yeah. But Is Telly loses the ability to push. And Is push loses the ability to Telly. But... Okay, here's kind of an idea, maybe. If I do this, and do... I can't get the word push where I want it, can I? Well, maybe I can. Because maybe where I want it is actually here. Not sure that that's the case. It might be. Because then what if I do this? Gem is push again. And so then what if I do... Oh, the Is going to teleport away. That was almost good. Instead of push, I couldn't have done the same thing with Telly. And if I... I'm close to something here. What if I just push this in? I just teleported the Is away again, right? Did I want the gem in there at all? Could I get the gem out of the way? And then just say Gem is Telly? When could I have gotten the gem out of the way if that were the case? That would have been back here. Except for the gem is not pushed, so I can't get the gem out of the way. Back when the gem was last pushed. So could I have pushed it farther up first? Yes, I could use the other gem to push it. So what if I did this? Then I won't be able to get in and out. Right? And I'm also past the belt, and so I'd never be able to teleport the belt. Is Telly and Is put... hold on. Okay, here's another random idea. This is an interesting idea, I think. Okay, so what if Gem is push? What if I push these words here? And then say... Well, this isn't still going to do what I wanted. Like, the idea was somehow that this was going to swap the words back and forth, but it doesn't exactly swap the words back and forth. It is kind of interesting. And... Why would I want this? I'd want Gem to like alternate between push and telly for some reason. I don't know why I'd want to do that though. I think I'm kind of stuck on this puzzle, unfortunately. Yeah, that just pushes me here. Okay, I think I'm not making progress in this puzzle. There's one other puzzle to take a look at. So, let's go take a look at it. I believe it was in the Delicious Apple Zone. Nope, I'm a liar. I believe it was in the Foot Zone. Yes. And it is Reverse Fate. I remember a puzzle similar to this, so this must have been a variant. Baba is safe, which means I can go across the skulls. Baba on Ghost is text, right? Safe does not prevent me from ising away. Water is sink. I could bring Baba as safe across and use an is. Water has flag, and I also need to do flag as win. Okay. Oh, but the problem is if I sink all the water before I can phrase water has flag, that's a little bit problematic. I'm not sure how I'm going to deal with that just yet, but let's start with kind of the obvious thing, which is to push this text across. Oh, text does not float, so I might be able to sink the... Which keyword would I sink? Well, no, I need Baba somehow to get across. Oh, by being safe, right. There we go. Water has flag. Great. So then I could say, right, because water's not sink yet. And so then I could say water is sink, which means I could create a flag if I wanted to, which is nice. But then I also need to phrase flag as win, and I have 5 pieces of text. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can I just push this text straight up? Is that all I need? I think I'm 1 short. But I could have said Baba is safe doesn't help because it's a ghost. Yeah, so I'm just short of being able to do that. So what else can I do from here? Water has flag. I could get another flag, but that doesn't seem like that's gonna help me. Water is safe. Baba is sink. Yeah, what else can I do here? I can create another piece of text, but I have to sacrifice Baba to do it. Baba is water. Baba is you is up there in the wall, so I definitely need a Baba. Baba is sink. Could allow me to destroy a ghost. What happens if Baba is sink and Baba is safe? Well, I can't author both of those at the same time. Water is safe doesn't seem helpful. Flag's not currently anything. So I can create flags, but it's not helping. Ghost and skull is defeat. I have skulls, right? But they're not like push or anything along those lines. I can't get any other text out. Water is Baba. There we go. Now I have another actor. And so, yeah, now I can sacrifice one of my Babas to turn into an extra piece of text. There we go. And now I have 6 pieces of text instead of 5. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da! I solved the puzzle. Alrighty. It appears that there... Oh. Nope. I was about to say there's only one puzzle left. But there's a reverse fate too. How does this one differ? I do get an is for water's sink. But now there's much more text. But the extra is, could I duplicate objects now or something? Because if Baba's safe, water is sink. I don't have another object to duplicate. There's a flag keyword over there that I can't really do a whole lot with. Water has flag. Let's make water not sink yet, so that water can actually create something. So yeah, once again, I can create a flag if I wanted to. Could water be sink and safe? It could. Let's experiment with that for a moment. I don't need Baba to be safe just at the moment. I just want to see how this works. Okay, so that keeps the water alive for forever. It's still Baba as you. But now if I could sink a ghost, that would be great, except for I can't push the water or move the water. But I could say Baba is water? But then I wouldn't have Baba. I can't phrase ghost to sink or anything along those lines. I can once again create another bit of text, and so I could say water is Baba and get another Baba keyword. With two Baba keywords, I could phrase Baba is... water is Baba? That's kind of interesting. Maybe? Yeah, let's play around with that for a second. Water is Baba, so now I've got two Babas. Can I phrase that? Yeah, because I could do this and this. And so what does that do? I'm water, I'm Baba. I'm water, I'm Baba. I'm water, I'm Baba. So can I skip across the ghost? No. Because then I get defeated. And the water's not sink. Could the water be sink? And sink the ghost? Could the water be sink? I don't think I have enough is. Unless I could get Baba and sink on the same square, which I could. Back when I was creating the word Baba, maybe? No, because I'd have to get the Baba on the same thing as... Is there any way to use safe here? Again, I'm using up all my is's right now. Could I say Baba is water and Baba is Baba? Yeah, I think so. Because I could phrase... Yeah, I think so. So I could do... but the Baba is Baba just means that Baba is not water. So that doesn't do what I want. So yeah, what I had before was more interesting, but I haven't figured out how to take advantage of this. Because it does allow me to step here. Oh, and create another Baba keyword too. Could an extra Baba keyword creation do something useful? Could an extra Baba keyword creation do something useful? I really need the water to be sink. I really want to sink a ghost. Let's go back to the beginning again. So, is there a way for me to get... Oh yeah, I can put sink and water in the same spot, right? Hold on. Water is sink. Sink and Baba in the same spot? Like if I put this word here, if Baba tries to step there, he's just gonna push the word sink out of the way. Is there somewhere that Baba could step and press against the... I don't think so. And we've got water has flag. I can turn one of these into a flag. Which I might not need to do. What if I turn two of them into Babas? Hold on. Because then I could turn Babas into water. As we have witnessed before. And still get Babas back again later. And so I might still be able to turn the water into a flag. And so if I had more Babas... Yeah, this has possibilities. So let's get my Babas offset. I'm still not sure exactly what I'm doing, but I feel like something might happen here, because now I can do this. So now I've got an extra Baba keyword over here. And still a semi-active Baba. Who could even be like an active Baba. So with an extra Baba keyword, now can I do anything interesting? Was there a way for me to have Baba is sink? Back when I had Baba? Yeah, what if one of them forms Baba as sink at the same time the other one is jumping on top of the ghost, or forms water as sink or something? Is that possible? I would need one of the Babas moving to the north in order to intercept the ghost. At the same time, yeah, I don't think I can form Baba is sink or water is sink with a north move, given the way this is already phrased. And so if I didn't have this going right now and I just had my two Babas, let's have one of them go over, hide in a corner over here while I think about this. Why can I not just say Baba is sink and sink a ghost? He doesn't even get a chance to sink a ghost because Baba on ghost as text takes effect before Baba is sink takes effect, apparently. So it would have to be water. So can I phrase Baba is water with an upward move? And yes, that I could do. However, that would kill both of my Babas. So I'd need Baba is water is Baba. Which I could do with an upward move. If I had started out the first Baba on the left-hand side. But it means I wouldn't be annihilating one of the ghosts, but let's try that anyway. Because I think I might be kind of onto something. Vaguely. I did not remember that I'd done all of this, so I was farther back than I wanted to try to make that. Okay, so water is Baba. I've got 3 Babas. Other 2 Babas, you guys go hang out over there. 1 Baba goes here. And so I want to form water is Baba is water. Horizontally this time. While I still have 2 Babas alive. So if I do... Hey, other Baba, you go hide over here. Baba is... Water's going to have to be the last word to go in there. Is Baba. Am I going to need the safe keyword? I don't think I am, but let's put it over here just to be safe. So if I do this... Now I'm rotating between these things. And so now I could say water is sink with an upward move. But Baba's not on a ghost, and also that just kind of ended the puzzle. And if instead I had said Baba is sink, this is also going to similarly, just end the puzzle. And it's also not going to sink anything for the reasons that we've already seen before. Actually, it's not going to sink anything because Baba's not even trying to sink anything right now. Can I move all of these up? No. I do have 7, 8 pieces of text. Is that enough to push up here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, it's not enough to push all the text up to get flag as a win, and also I don't have a flag currently. Yeah, I was hoping this was going to be the last episode, but apparently there's still 2 puzzles to solve. So I guess you're going to get one more. I hope, as always, that you guys are having a great day, and I will see you again soon with more Baba Is You. For now, bye-bye.